Hello, I'm Carol Merton, and today I am here with Sylvia Statham from Lutheran Social Services to discuss a new housing project. And we also have another guest joining us, and that guest's name is Owen. Owen from Owen Sound. And Sylvia will tell us a little bit about Owen in a moment, but thank you for joining us today, Sylvia. My understanding is that you are a manager at the Lutheran Social Services here in Owen Sound. And correct me if I'm wrong, because I pulled this from the website, but your duties include overseeing outreach ministries that could include parish nursing and low-cost rental, and that's rental housing. Do I have that right?
Correct.
Good. So Lutheran Social Services is known for several significant housing projects in Owen Sound. In 1988, Lutheran Social Services built St. Francis Place and has provided housing and community to seniors for over 35 years. And we're here today to talk to Sylvia because they're planning to do it all over again. So Sylvia, welcome, and thank you for speaking with me today and for bringing Owen along. So before we get to the meat of this about the latest project, St. Clare Place, can you introduce Owen?
Yes, this is Owen the Beaver. For those of you that don't live in Owen Sound, apparently there was a beaver in downtown Owen Sound a while ago. And so Elaine Doy is an artist that decided to make some paintings with Owen in them. And then if you buy them, a portion of the proceeds go to Safe and Sound. So we decided to put Owen in a picture. And if you can't read it, it says future home of St. Clare Place. So Owen is ready to put his shovel in the ground.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you for introducing Owen. So tell me more about your latest project, St. Clare Place.
Well, we've been at this for a very long time. Actually, so just briefly, we do have a rendering, which you will see in the newsletter, but this is what it looks like. So it's going to be a 6-story building, 40 units, 50% will be affordable. So that means rents of $600 to $700. And then the other 50% will be market. And that means $1,750 for a 1-bedroom. 35 of the units will be 1-bedroom. There is such a need for 1-bedrooms. Our wait list for St. Francis Place, we have over 85 on the 1-bedroom wait list for St. Francis Place, and that's for affordable housing. So there's a real need for this. So
absolutely, you know the need is there for sure, for sure. So what stage are you at today with the project?
Well, we are waiting for the record of site condition. That's one of the requirements that CMHC, Canada Mortgage and Housing Corporation, has on their checklist of things to have ready. And it was a little more complicated for us because it was 2 parcels of land, one owned by Lutheran Social Services and one by Lutheran Outreach Ministries. So we are now in the process of transferring the one to Lutheran Social Services so that we can complete the record of site condition.
Yeah. So besides Lutheran Social Services, who are your partners who've been working with you to try and continue on with this project?
Well, it all started 3 years ago with Grey County Housing designating $3 million for this project. They knew that we were wanting to do another project on our site at St. Francis Place here. So once we heard about the $3 million, we got working. And the city has been very helpful. We've you have to go to the city for pre-consultation, and And then they will waive the development charges. And then CMHC has been a big partner. There's always challenges there, but they are giving us $3 million is forgivable. They will have the mortgage and then also 3 million. So those are a big portion of the $18 million project.
So what I'm really hearing you say is projects like this that are combination of affordable housing and market rate housing, you can't do it alone. It takes partnership and collaboration, including municipalities, funding agencies, to draw together to make this happen. That's really what I'm hearing. Is that right?
Exactly. And times have changed. When we built St. Francis Place 35 years ago, it was all provincial and federal money. And now it's all levels of government and the community to pull it all together.
Now, because you're talking about funding, when I had sent you ideas for topics, I said, be sure to make your ask. And quite honestly, I think you mentioned the community, but you're so close to your funding, but you're not quite there, right? So I'm wondering if you take this opportunity to ask the community how and to suggest how they might help and how they can help Owen get his shovel in the ground.
Thanks for that opportunity. Yes, we're $200,000 short. And because we are a registered charity, it's quite easy to give us a donation. You will get a tax receipt. And you can do that. Canada Helps. You can do that online. Canada Helps issues you the receipt right away. Or you can send us a check to Lutheran Social Services. I think the address will be there in the newsletter.
Yeah.
And then we have a little promotion. One of our board members came up with grand givers. We figured if 200 people would give $1,000, we'd have our 200,000. And so we plan to have a wall in the lobby of the building to recognize the donors that can help us out.
Excellent. So besides the grand givers, you'll take any donation, large or small, right?
You bet.
It all adds up. So thank you for sharing that. And hopefully for those who watch this might consider reaching out to help, because it's not just Owen Sound that benefits from St. Clare Place, right? It's all of the communities.
Right. And I still hear from the community sometimes that they think St. Francis Place is just for Lutherans. It's not. It's the whole community. And so of course Grey County will be the 50% that are affordable will be coming from Grey County's wait list. But the other 50% market will be for anybody else out there in the community.
So I'm interested to know, and we've just got a few minutes left in the program, but I'm just wondering, can you tell me, were there any surprises or challenges you didn't expect along the way so far?
Well, one of the challenges and surprises was, you have to do an environmental study, and just in case there might be some contamination. Well, there was a little bit, so that has to be removed very carefully, and of course that costs money. But then the nice thing is that the city will provide because that's considered brownfield, they will provide some tax rebates when we get going through our operating budget. So there's pros and cons.
Yeah, for sure. So Sylvia, I want to thank you again for sharing, obviously, the adventure of how you're moving forward with St. Clare Place. And I would love to have another conversation with you to get an update on your progress in the future. So that's an invitation to you and of course to Owen.
Owen, yeah.
Absolutely. To have further conversations. I wish you all the best as you move forward. It takes courage and determination to do this, and certainly yourself and Lutheran Social Services obviously are working hard.
Yes, I want to thank the board for all the effort they've put into this, a lot of hours. And we do have a development committee of about 10 people that have put extra hours in on this. So it's all volunteer, of course. So it's been
Excellent.
great. Thanks to them.
Yeah. Well, you take care. All the best. And I look forward to more conversations with you.
You bet. Thank you, Carol.
My pleasure. Bye for now.
Bye.